Okay, here we go. Here we go. A2K. Okay, A2K. I got my volume turned down just in case that Premiere music starts to play again. I remembered this time. Seconds away from the continuation of the dance evaluations. Oh, here we go. She's a cutie. Look, she's got these little bangs going. She's got some big eyes. She got them boba eyes. Man, okay. These things are always confusing. We turn off the captions too. There we go. Haha. You did not outsmart me this time, YouTube Premiere Music. So the last time, that was a really strong round of the first 3 dance evaluations. Like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be another 2 or 3 that are like pretty good. Like, you'll see, go, oh, okay, well, yeah, they're just as capable, right? But on the same token, there's going to be a couple that it's going to become apparent, like, okay, but it's still early. They have time. They can improve. They can get better. They still have a chance to win all the Infinity Stones at the end. Like, there's ways they can do this.
Through this bootcamp, we will select the final candidate who goes to Korea. Like, I can put you up on stage with MX right now. I just can feel how much time and effort you put in. That was amazing. Come here.
Thank
It's
you.
your first stone.
Thank you so much.
Right, next is Kendall.
Okay, Kendall. I can't remember.
So tell me, how to spend your time since the regional audition?
Since the regional audition, I would spend a lot of time also practicing, trying to make especially my arms a lot stronger because they were messy in my first audition, so I wanted to improve upon that. So I practiced a lot as well.
That's right, okay.
The movements are very messy. There's a whole lot of cleaning up to do. Precision is missing.
I could agree with somewhat because to have that strength in my arms is not something that I had been practicing prior, because I've been taking like lyrical, which is more like flowy and like that style of dance. I wasn't inputting enough energy to my arms, so my lines were not clean enough. So I had been taking extra lessons to be able to work on having more energy and making my lines cleaner. And that's like a couple hours a night with the classes that I take. I also practiced at home a lot, learning all the dances that I could, trying to be as cleanly as I could. I would go to the gym and I would practice in there when I could. So I wanted to hear that I had improved a lot and that my energy was there.
Oh, goodness.
When you were preparing for this boot camp, did you get more and more confident and more and more nervous towards the boot camp?
I think I got more confident.
She seems pretty cool
just because
right now.
the initial shock of it
She's
was
not
wearing
like
off. So then I was able to
not shaking.
relax more and just be more comfortable with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just have fun. All right?
Even though the way she's speaking, so she's like, oh yeah, I practiced, I did, you know what I mean? Like, she's not really sweating it, so.
As hard as I can push myself to work, and as long as I do that, I can keep improving and I can keep showing the best of who I am.
Oh my goodness. She went with pop. I was hoping she would. A good expression. She's doing really well. Nayeon is such a powerhouse. Even at the tour, like at the Twice concert, when Nayeon did pop, it was like a standout performance, which is saying something because it's the entire group that you're watching, right? It's a great dance for showing the improvement of the arms too, because of that, you know, all that motion. It's just, man, I thought that was, compare it to the first audition, like to go for a song like Pop, something like Nayeon's solo debut. That's what he's thinking, dude. That's what he's thinking.
You are unbelievable. How can you get so much better in such a short period?
Yeah, she nailed it.
Practicing hard.
She knew what to do and she did it.
With a little bit more muscle strength, I think you can be at the top of the top elite level dancer.
JYP. He wants you to get buff a little bit, you know. He wants you to lift weights.
Great. There's stuff that are easy to teach, and there are stuff that it's just not easy to teach. You don't only deliver motions, you have to deliver certain feelings behind those motions. It's like you're born to do this. It's just amazing how you can communicate throughout the whole performance. So
when I saw her practicing
the audience,
Pop,
you don't
I was like,
and you just look like a different person when you perform.
I was like, are you gonna do Pop?
Where does that come from?
You gonna do Pop?
Where does it come from? Dance does bring out a different side in me because it's somewhere I can just find more like peace and calm. So it just allows me to express myself more.
And yes, you did. Wow, come here. Wow, come here.
No, I got like, I agree.
You don't have to go backwards. Put it on the neck.
She's cute.
So good.
She's got a cute personality.
And more muscle.
She worked hard.
Right?
She worked really hard on that.
Okay.
Wow.
Kendall was phenomenal. Like, it just blew my mind away. So talented.
Really good. So I was like, wow. I thought it was good. I thought she was expressing herself well through it, and it was sharp. It was good.
I did really well, so I'm proud of my performance today. It was really good.
She did Pop. I mean,
All right, next, Mischa. All right, next,
come on,
Mischa.
like, she did Pop. just the idea of it, right? Like I'm gonna.
My name
You're gonna
is
do
Mischa
pop, like-
Salkin. Well, I am
sure?
a convention dancer, so I do a lot of dance conventions. So my mom put me in dance when I was younger, and I fell in love with like everything, the arts, and like just fell in love with it. And I knew I wanted to do it when I was older. So yeah. I'm mostly a contemporary dancer, and I only just really got into the pop realm these past few years. So this time I really want to show him that I can do this and that I will try my best.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see your performance. Show me a dance.
They're very well spoken. Like Kendall and is it Mischa? They're very well spoken. I mean, like they're sharp. They sound really smart. Like, you know, they're speaking intelligently. And they have these ideas right.
Hey, hey, hey! Yo. Beep, beep. Hey, 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 hey. See that I might sing. Go, rising out of fire. I see that I might sing. I see, but I'm fire. I'm following my dream. I know what I want. Trust me, I'm not a liar. Don't bother trying to turn me inside your bar. They go blah blah. It don't matter. All you haters always blah blah. They keep talking. I keep walking. They go blah blah. It don't matter. All you haters always blah blah. They keep talking. I keep walking. I see that I might see. I see that I might see.
She had good expression.
I can definitely feel your effort, how much you practice. But throughout the whole dance, you are looking somewhere over here.
Shout out to my mama.
It was throughout the whole performance. As if you're doing the contemporary dance, everything's being controlled. Because you're trying to control your body too much, the movements shrink actually. You were not comfortable and free enough to do that. Can you relax a little bit more and,
Yeah.
and give yourself a little bit more room to have fun? To make you more confident and relaxed. So I'll be really looking forward to your final mission. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
She did a good job, but yeah, I mean, she's got like energy. She's got energy. Like she could do it. She just needs to, you know,
All right,
smooth
next,
out all
Melissa.
those details and get to where she feels like she's having fun with all that energy.
So very excited to see your dance. Let's go.
Everybody, are you ready to party? Get up,
Like this, yo, like this. We gotta do it all like this. Like this, yo, like this. 몸을 돌려줘 like this. Like this, yo, like this. 다 같이 stop. 자, 흔들어봐. 나나고 지치고 따분한 지치는 내게 들어와. 너를 깨어나게 해줄게. 여기 내 손을 잡아. Come on, baby, come on.
I loved your energy and your vibe and how your body was grooving to the music. But as you all know, K-pop artists, when they dance, the performance has to be in sync. And I don't see precision in your dancing. I don't see precision in your dancing. To make all those movements accurate and precise, if you just keep on repeating a certain choreography, then you get into a zone. Like you don't think about the movements because you have muscle memory of the movements. That's where I need you guys to be. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Man,
All right, next.
there's so much about dance that I don't understand.
KG.
So I
KG?
look at and I'm like, oh, you know, that was really good. But then JYP's like, you know, starts pointing out things, and I'm like,
You're 15 years old.
I
can't believe you
couldn't
sing
do
that
it.
mature.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not there yet. So. Oh, she did do
If
a
I
dance
select you
portion.
regarding dancing wise, you'll be probably on the lowest level among contestants.
Okay. So it's something that I'm kind of newer to. Yeah, I guess I just want to work on it and show him that I can do both. Ever since regionals, like the day after, I got straight to work. I put in a lot of work. Like I would stay up really late, like 3, 4 a.m. And it was really tiring. Like at one point I almost like pulled a muscle, but I'm good. But yeah, it was really tiring, but I realized that it's only gonna help me.
I mean,
But I
she's
just
working.
really want him to understand how bad I want it, and it's my dream, and it's like one step away. I don't want it to slip.
Okay. She said the next day I got up and put a plan into action.
Just wanted to prove in any way. Like I know I can definitely improve from where I'm at still. It just takes time and training, and yeah, I put in a lot of work, so I hope it's worth it.
So I'm getting the vibe that like
Your practice.
they didn't
Your body
show
memorized the movements, so you don't
the
have
dance
to think about it. Trust
from
your
the first
body,
audition
all heart, no head, okay?
because they were
Alright,
like,
let's go
well,
for
that's not your best foot to put forward, right? Like, so that's kind of the way they handled that.
I chose Fever by J.Y. Park.
Okay.
And the reason why I chose Fever was because at the last audition, he told me I needed to have fun while dancing. I think some feedback I would want is just to keep hearing that I'm improving. I just really want to improve from here, and I just want to do my best in every category that I can do.
Okay. All right, KG. All right.
Kiss on my wrist, baby, I want more. Keeping on my lips, baby, like mama. 번져버린 lipstick 위에 더 뜨거운 그 입으로 남겨줘요 all that mark. And I'm ooh,
She looks way more confident.
And I'm ooh, hot. 뜨거운 불길로 다 태워줘 my everything.
Even from just the small bit that they showed, like that, I mean, it was solid improvement. That was actually a lot stronger than I thought it was gonna be. I was honestly expecting her to do like not that well, but she had a lot of fun.
Honestly, that was the worst among all contestants today. The worst among all contestants today. But most impressive because I know where you were at the regional audition.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
most impressive because I know where you were at the regional audition.
Yep.
That's effort, that's dedication, that's the drive that I wanted to see. If you can come here from there, it means you can go all the way there.
Do it
That's
again.
what's important to me. That's what's important to the K-pop fans. Your attitude.
Do it again.
That's what K-pop fans are searching for. If I evaluate just by what you have done today, I cannot give you a stone. But comparing to where you were at the regional auditions, I can definitely give you a stone. Come here. I can
Wow.
definitely give you a stone. Come here.
Wow, dude. Hey, I gotta give it to her. I totally, agree with that assessment. If you're going off of
You
how
listen.
much she improved,
The precisions are not there. I need you to work on precision. You have to focus on every movement should be more precise and clean. Now I can definitely see that you're more comfortable dancing, and that's
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
start. All right?
because you could see the lines and the forms that she's going for. Like you can tell they're there, right? Like
I think the most memorable part about my evaluation is him telling me that I improved. It made me feel happy, and him saying that he thinks I can improve more makes me feel more confident in myself through dancing.
I mean, yeah.
I know there may be better dancers than me,
pretty sure you
and
can
I'm
improve
working
more.
on that, and I'm training really hard, and
'Cause that
I think
was-
over time I can be as good as them just with the amount of training that I put in and work. I believe
Wow.
later on I can just go up.
I was not
from the
expecting
bottom
that
to
at
the top.
all. She's okay, man. Okay.
All right, next, Cristina.
Ah, man. She seems a bit nervous.
Are you okay?
She's a strong dancer, though. I mean, like,
You know, you get more stiff when you're nervous, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so you,
I do.
wow. Just consider me as
that's me
one
in
of
the
your
middle
friends,
of
okay?
a
You're one of your
workout,
best friends,
and I'm
okay?
lifting weights. I'm like,
You're one of your best friends, okay?
in between sets. I mean, not while I have the weight on me.
Oh, okay, wow. So tell me, how to spend your time since the regional audition?
I spent my time mostly practicing. I really wanted to improve on being bigger and more use my whole body with my dance moves while I danced.
So the one thing that I really pointed out was your flexibility.
Yeah.
Don't bring me down 'cause I didn't feel it right. I'm a little tala.
Your dance is very amateur. It's very amateur. Your body is stiff. That's why it's not allowing for it to stretch out more. You have to loosen up your body more. And I think
Oh my gosh. I got so scared, specifically because I feel like dancing is my strong suit. I did so much. We actually went to Korea in the end of September, and I went and I took private lessons. And they actually gave me a lot of tips to help because I told them about the flexibility thing. So I chose Sneakers by ITZY. And I chose that song because when I was looking at the choreo, is very, their song, that song is very strong with what they do with their legs. I felt like that, just looking at that choreo, it had the specific moves that would help me. I kind of just would film myself a lot and look at that, and then I would put it up to I would compare to ITZY's video of the dance practice to match and just see how I can make it my own. An impression that I've improved from the regionals, but one that he sees me as he sees a lot of potential in me. I really hope I leave because I really have been working so hard, and when he said I was he knows the reason why he picked me.
all right, so let's go.
Sneakers is kind of my ITZY jam. It was the first song I heard from them.
I think just give it my all, so I can really show how
It's
I
fun.
love to dance.
This can be really fun.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Like what? Let's go. Like what? 자유로운 기분 I like that. 고민 따윈 already done. 색감 느끼고 보는 게 재치. That's not my fault. 도저히 I don't care though. 내 멋대로 갈 거야. 필요 없어 older. Don't need no guidance. I'm making my way. I'm on my way up. Run to the top. 난 언제든 straight up.
Alright.
원래 두려운 게 없어 난. 상관없어. Call me trouble or you can call me weirdo. 나로 살고 싶어. 똑같이 어울린 채로 다 가질 듯한 attitude. 그거면 돼. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. Put my sneakers on. Yeah, yeah. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. 빨리 가보자고 yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 뛰던 순간 stand up, stand up. 빨리 뛰는 심장. Don't stop, get loose. 불태워 지금 my you, 지금 my you. 불태워 지금 my you, 지금 my you. The party ain't started. 시작도 안 했어 난. 요즘 꽃은 말이야 나 ITZY. My best is yet to come. 상관없어. Call me trouble or you can call me weirdo. 나로 살고 싶어. 똑같이 지켜 어울린 채로 다 가질 듯한
I agree. It's a good look. Like
그거면 돼.
it's a good dance for her.
Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. Put my sneakers on. Yeah, yeah. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. 빨리 가보자고 yeah, yeah. 자유롭게 뛰고 싶어 다른 사람 시선들 don't care now. 어디까지 가게 될지 모르지만 일단 start right now. Yeah, alright. 멈추지 마 to the top. 같이 걸어가 보자고.
I think she did
She's
really
delivered
good,
the
man.
dance so
I think she
perfectly.
did really good. She was having fun, and I think the
I was actually
choreography
kinda
was
blown
a
away,
good
like, all of
choice for
them.
her.
I was like, oh, I want to be her. I was like, she did really good.
It's footwork, you know.
Wow, I'm so proud of myself for picking you. That was an amazing performance. That's what I call improvement. I have to evaluate your performances comparing it to your regional audition. And Cristina, you show me improvement. To show me improvement, you need two things. First, you have to be smart to understand what you're lacking.
Gotta
And
identify
then
it.
you have to have that focus and dedication to fix
Yep.
it. And watching you perform right now, you show me you have both. Since the very start of your performance, your body just looked different. The way you move it, it was so different from your regional audition.
Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. 똑같이 어울린 채로 다 가질 듯한 attitude. 그거면 돼.
You're on the right track. Yes, you could be more flexible, but you definitely show me that you knew what you had to do. Come here. Come here.
I did think that she was going to do well, Cristina. I was like, yeah, she'll knows what to do.
So you're
She'll
your
do
first
all
time.
right.
Congratulations.
She picked a good song. She picked like the right song and the right dance. I wonder if it goes to like teams and they get assigned
I
a
was
song.
just
You
so
know what I
happy.
mean? Like,
Almost teared up, but I was like, no, I can't tear up. But I almost teared up because it just meant so much to me that he said that. I like was wondering if it was gonna be good enough. I didn't know whether I had actually improved, and so
No,
it
you
really
did.
like meant a lot to me when he told me that because it's like my stress my stress went away from me.
there shouldn't be any more doubt.
I'm ready for the world. Is the world ready for me? I wanna see the world. Does the world wanna see
Man,
me?
KG surprised me. I'll admit. Cristina, I thought she was gonna do well.
Strong and fast. It was just perfect. I think you have everything you need.
Absolutely amazing in the dancing.
From the JYP Training Academy.
I was actually very excited. I thought that was pretty amazing.
You just know how to move your body. You have the speed and power.
When I saw her dance, I was like a K-pop artist already.
Okay, man. Okay, so there should be like one more round of the these dance evals, and man, dude, it's so Kendall was, yeah, she was amazing. Cristina was amazing. KG really impressed me, man. Like I gotta say, I was most concerned about her, even beyond Mischa and Melissa. I kind of was like, well, you know, they can probably put it together, like, you know what I mean, they'll pull something together. But there are certain ideas that I see now, you know, that they have to, like you said, focus on. You gotta identify it first. It's one thing to even just to say, like, okay, fix this, and you go, okay, I'll fix that. But do you know what they're talking about? Like, can you, if you watch yourself, if they say you need to work on being more precise, and then you watch a video of yourself, do you understand which parts are not, like, how your precision drops, and where and when, and what parts are there, right? And when I look at Kendall, KG, Cristina, see, they understood how to do that, right? They understood, like, they either, you know, you do it in the mirror or you record yourself, you watch it back. Probably you want to do both, really, ideally. But they're taking the time to look at themselves and say, I wasn't precise right there, or that could, right there shows my lack of flexibility right in this movement right here. I need to, like Kendall's, right? Like the way she said she worked on her upper body. It's like, you know, she got her arms to be more to be stronger, so she could be faster and more precise, and then she chose a song like Pop on top of that to, I mean, like, you know, if you want to, like, really know for sure that you fixed it, you know, so she chooses a song like Pop, and she nails it, you know. But they were paying attention to it, and they made it the focus. And so if there's, like, all those things add up to or equal great improvement, you know. And KG's like that when she because I was really worried about her. I really was. I was kind of like about to I was getting ready to cringe, you know what I mean? I was a bit like, ugh. But then when they're showing this video, right when they showed her that clip from the first audition, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of rough, like, you know, you're like my level or something. And then, but right after that, it's footage of her working on it. She says, no, the very next day, I got up and I went and started working on this. And the way she was moving in the practice footage, I was like, okay. I like, even from the short clips that they showed from the first audition, and then looking at the practice footage, and I'm like, okay, you're you know, putting in the time and working on certain things. So that was a bit of a surprise, but it was a pleasant surprise. I was like, all right, man. Like, oh, man, it's getting more interesting, right, as it develops. And Mischa and Melissa, right, I get what JYP is saying. And it's real nuanced, highly specific things. So they're gonna have to find some kind of way in between now and the final mission, you know, to be able to get that dance stone And I don't know, you know, like if they will. I don't know if they're gonna have a showcase. I don't know if they're gonna do that. You know what I mean? When you look at like ITZY project and stuff, they move into the team performances and the group performances and stuff. And they even had a showcase at the end of the boot camps. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. But you think about it, like, okay. And then there's also a time table too. There's you have to consider time if they are going to do group evaluations and have a group sort of stage to look at. Are you're going to get assigned a song, and then if you do, man, you better maximize the value of the time that you have to practice. You know what I mean? In order to make sure all those things get addressed, so that at the end you can, show that you made all the adjustments. And actually you have to go a little bit beyond that too, because this was the point of like, okay, what I'm looking for the most is improvement. But at the end, or coming up at the conclusion of the boot camp for that final mission, it's obviously you want to improve, but it should be at the appropriate level by then. So it's just going off an ITZY project, right? It should be a little bit more critical by then, right? At least to where it's like improvement, that's got to be built in. It's just like, in other words, everybody's got to improve by that point. It doesn't matter if you got a stone or not. You have to do better on that one, right? And so the other flip side of that too is for the girls who got a stone. That's the bar, right? It's sort of like I joined the military, right? I was in the Marine Corps, and it like when you go in, you realize that boot camp, your basic training is just that. It's basic. It's not like you're gonna have to do stuff that's like way harder than that. That's just to get in. That's just, do you meet the basic requirements to be able to do the more difficult and challenging stuff, right? So that's the way you got to think about it. So okay, that's why they call this the boot camp. This is the basics. This is, are you good enough that we can put this work, that we can set you to task on this work, like the getting to the point in dance and vocals. Are you even at the level that we can move forward with that? That's what this is about. So hopefully, they realize that, and everybody just sort of moves in that direction. I feel good. I feel good about this. I think everybody's going to do well. I do think, obviously Mischa and Melissa they know what they need to work on, hopefully. And it's just like with the other, ITZY project and everything. What I want to see everybody do really well. I want to see everybody take their performance and like to where they're having fun and they're enjoying it, and like everybody else did, right? Like all these good performances that got the stone, right? All these good dance evals. We had fun watching them, right? Like it was like you get such a kick out of like seeing them do it. Like, oh, they're really doing it. They're really doing. That's what I'm waiting for. Is that feeling, right? When you're watching them and it's like, man, this is so much fun, dude. This is so much fun. Like they're having fun. They look so good. They're nailing all the choreography and like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying. I'm having genuinely a good time sitting here and watching it, right? And that's what I hope everybody gets to. That's the point I hope everybody reaches, right? So let's see. This was good, man. This was good. It's like it gets more and more. These shows are so driving. They're so, and it's like, I don't know if if you watch an ITZY project, you get a lot more of those little like cutesy sound effects, like the way the editing is done. You get the little baby laugh, right, whenever they show somebody being cute, or the little like the little steps, when it's like a tiny little, like walking to the stage or whatever. There's a lot of that, but there's like more tension, right? Even though it's actually kind of laid back for the whole like scheme of the show. But you know, there's moments when JYP is like, you did good, but all of a sudden it's like you know, Master Chef or something, like because we're used to that here in the West, like to the really dramatic cue. Like if you watch like Hell's Kitchen or something, you know, when that music comes and you hear that right, and you're like, oh man, something's coming, something's happening, right? So I noticed there's like a lot of tension, you know, when and it goes real fast. It's all dun, 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 and JYP's all but, and it's like boom, and I'm like, oh man, that's like, you know, they're really ramping that up, right? But it's fun. The pacing is good, and so it's really enjoyable. It's really engaging. Oh man, I think we're gonna see like another round of some really awesome dance evals next. You know what I mean? To sort of finish it off with everyone else's. But man, it was like I called it, right? I said we're gonna see some really good performances, and we're gonna see a couple that are like, they're gonna reveal to us like who's got the shortcomings and who needs to work on the dance part, and that's basically what happened, right? So, okay, A2K. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's go. Let's find out. But the next one, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good, dude. They're gonna be really good.